Welcome to Amateur Decorating Like a Pro. I'm Catherine. Sunday's video is a day early. I know that florals have come up short over the years, but guess what? Since we had time to spend in our homes, we really missed seeing the greenery. And everyone on every level, be it traditional, glam, farmhouse, we all need to see some green indoors. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Here's number 1 and number 2. Now let's move on to number 3. I purchased like 23 of these large stems. When I say large, I mean long. They're like 26 inches long. And in the past, I would do like 3, 5, and then put it in a large vase and say, okay, that's it. But I'm going for impact here. I mean impact in a big way. So that's why I have so many of these. And of course, Hobby Lobby, every other week, 50% off. So you get a little bit at a time. So I've got them all bundled up here, and notice I bundled toward the bottom. I didn't do it at the top. And most people don't bundle at all. They just stick them in the vase and then they spread out all wide, and then the middle of it gets a little empty. So I'm holding the bundle together using whatever I could find. So once I got everything all secured as tight as I wanted, I placed it inside of my large ginger jar. And we've got to use these ginger jars for our florals. They make beautiful vessels, beautiful containers, because they're so wide and so big at the top. Stuff the bottom and the sides with bubble wrap. I have plenty of that, so we use it. I mean, why just throw it away when you can use it for all of these amazing DIYs that you guys are doing. Oh, and let me say this. The bubble wrap or paper that I put into the vase at the very beginning, it only covers about half of the length of the entire vase. So keep that in mind. Even though I have the branches bound together at the bottom, I can still raise and lower the branches as needed. See, I still have my wiggle room with those branches. And any little branches that might fall off, I can put them back on, or I just lay them around the top of the plant. So it looks like, you know, some of the little flowers just fell off. All right, I love it, but I need to get around it completely to work all of these branches. So she's headed to the coffee table. I shared with you guys that when you have a table or space that you can literally see from all 4 sides, then make sure you build an X factor where all of the sides look interesting. You know, all of them need to look great. Okay, just using old things a new way. You know about those blue glass ginger jars. Those are from Hobby Lobby years ago. And I think the newest thing there, other than those branches, might be that wooden tassel, and that's from Kirkland's. But all the other greenery hanging off the side already had it. And all the angles are interesting wherever you sit or stand. So now I have the perfect size arrangement for the living room. I mean, this is like the centerpiece. It's like the Christmas tree of the living room right now. And think about it. When we stop using the fireplaces, remember I always talk about florals. I love this right here. when I do a vignette, I like to play with it just to see what my other options could possibly be. And by the way, I don't mind you guys seeing the other decor lying around on the floor or on the couch. We are moving some things around over here. But do you guys ever consider like switching the lids to your ginger jars, combining two colors together and making a more powerful statement? It works. I've done this before and I wanted you to see how it's done. So let's say, the lid isn't, quite large enough or small enough to go inside of the very top of the jar. Just take a tiny piece of Scotch tape, and make sure you turn that side toward the back. And no one will be the wiser. No one at all. I added the other greenery to the large ginger jar because, hey, if you're going to go big, go big. But you see that? Just combining those colors, coordinate. And that is just a different look altogether. I absolutely love it. And this is how it looks right now. I've issued a challenge to myself to rearrange this room like I've never arranged it before. That's my challenge. So after I've done the rest of the floral arrangements, vacuuming and mopping with lukewarm water on our hardwood floors, I'm going to look at how I'm going to rearrange the furniture in the living room. Hey, are you going to challenge yourself to rearrange a space like you've never done it before? That's a good challenge. I'll be thinking about this challenge as I'm mopping the floors. That's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video and I hope you got some inspiration for adding touches of greenery throughout your home, even if it is faux. Now, natural is always better, but in the meantime, a little faux nuggets here and there will certainly help the entire atmosphere. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, stay in prayer and stay creative.